hope all is going well, and I hope your guitar and musical journeys are going famously. And today I have a lesson for you, adding something new and fresh to your playing that maybe you weren't doing before, that could open up a whole road of different lead guitar and soloing avenues and opportunities. So we're going to be in the key of B minor. And the jam track is just basically a 3-chord change. And the progression is just a 1-4-5 minor key blues, key of B minor, and it's just basically a B minor 7th chord to an E minor 7th chord to an F sharp minor 7th chord. And the turnaround is an F sharp 7 sharp 9. There's a lot of different soloing opportunities in these minor key blues, right? Because we're in the key of B minor, we could use B minor pentatonic and blues over all the chords, relates to all. You could use B natural minor scales, B Aeolian mode, right? B pure minor over all the chords, over each chord independently. You could play B Dorian, B Aeolian, B natural minor, B pentatonic minor over the B minor, but when it changes to the E minor, switch. When I went to that E minor chord, I played a little bit in E natural minor, because I was just playing over that E chord. I was treating each chord as a separate event. That's another thing that you could do, right? Now, it's not necessarily one is better than the other. They're just different, and that's what it's all about, right? Trying some different things, learning new things and options, and playing what sounds best to your ears, seeing what you like best, right? As you find your own voice on this awesome instrument. So you can add in those 2 extra notes to minor pentatonic and blues, and then you have that natural minor scale. You have that G note, and you have that C sharp. Is that C sharp again? Right? So you have all these extra little opportunities now. Now, if you want to see a lot of these scales I'm using in arpeggios diagrammed out on paper, I could really help you with that. Tell you what, click on that link in the YouTube description box below. I'll send you a killer ebook that I have like 29 scales diagrammed out, has soloing strategy, major, minor key, music theory. It's packed with goodness. It'll really help you throughout your guitar journey. And I'll also pair it with a free video lesson that has lots of different ways that you could spice up your soloing. Easy little things maybe that you can add to your playing as you find your own voice on this wonderful instrument. But click on that link below. I'll send them both to you for free. Something that you could add in that sounds really cool is some fast legato with slides. And I did that on 1 string, B natural minor. So knowing the notes of any scale on 1 string going across has a lot of value, as well as certainly knowing the notes going up and down. But on 1 string, you could really slide across and make some cool sounds. So basically, I was taking these notes in B natural minor, D, C sharp, B, A, G, F sharp, right? Kind of learn those scales one string at a time. Really has a lot of value. And then I was just doing like a legato pattern. You can kind of mix that up, but basically, that's all 1 pick. So what I'm doing is I'm picking the high E, pull off, hammer, hammer, pull off. And then that last note, I slide. I go down to the next one, and then I go back up. So you get that kind of thing, but I just did it once. Go down to the next position, back up. So I'm kind of going position down, position up, position down, position up kind of thing. And then when I get here, I have the 3 notes per string. Technically, you're in another B natural minor scale that I really like. So I was doing this one, doing the pattern, but then I was jumping strings. And I was kind of stopping. This is all 1 pick. I just picked the first note. Pull, hammer, hammer. And then jump up to the next string. And then I end on that B note. Right there. I actually slide up to the first finger with vibrato. You can mix up the patterns, mix up the notes, but the main thing is just to get sliding around. On that 1 string. So here's a cool little lick based off of this minor pentatonic, either the expanded scale or even this blues box in B minor. So what I was doing there was I was bending up on the G string at the 9th fret to the blue note, and then I was sliding, so that bend is a half step, and then I was sliding up to the next note, which is a whole step away. And then pulling off. So bend, let down, pull, hammer, slide back. That's the device. And then instead of sliding up a half, I slide up a whole. So you're getting this tone, and this tone. There's your blue note, right? And when I descend it back, I go back to that natural minor note, that C sharp. Then you could go up to your root note, vibrato. Another thing I do with that sometimes is when I get down to this note here, the C sharp, I'll bend it a half step. And when I bend it, think of it like you're kind of grabbing it and like bending your wrist down. Na, na, and then bending it back, right? That's kind of the movement. Only a half step. Try to add them to your playing, practice them over jam tracks so you have that musical context, right? And have fun with them, twist them up, make them your own. Don't forget, subscribe to the channels. Whenever I post a lesson, you'll be notified, as well as that helps us to keep the content coming. And get that ebook and video lesson for free by clicking below in the YouTube description box. Send you a killer ebook, has all these scales diagrammed out and more, soloing strategies, lessons, exercises. The video lesson is killer. It's extended play, not on YouTube. Send them both to you for free. Just click on that link below. Thanks so much for tuning in, and thank you so much for your support over the years and years. Keep up all that hard work on those guitars, right? Keep having fun with them. And remember, your guitar playing is an evolution. So enjoy the journey. Take care, rock on, and I'll see you in the next lesson.